Hello, this is Zoe from No Safer Place, and this week the video is a little bit more serious than usual, and that's because I won't be reviewing a book or doing a haul or anything like I normally do. I am doing a special video because this month is Dysautonomia Awareness Month, and dysautonomia is an umbrella term used to describe several different medical conditions that cause a malfunction of the autonomic nervous system. I have one of these, and it is called PoTS, which stands for Postural Orthostatic Tachycardia Syndrome. I also have another heart condition called SVT, which stands for Supraventricular Tachycardia. Now I tell you this because I didn't know that I had PoTS for 3 years. This all started 5 years ago when I was 17 years old, and I was sitting at work one day and my heart just started beating really fast, and I mean unusually fast, for a long period of time, and it got to the point where I thought, okay, I need to go to the doctors, something isn't right. So I rang the doctors and told them what was going on, and I was immediately sent to A&E. My heart rate was 220 beats per minute, and it was ridiculously fast, and they were telling me that they were really worried and they didn't know what to do, and I had to stay in hospital. They couldn't tell me what was wrong, and when you're 17, things like that are really scary. So they told me that I had SVT, which pretty much means you've just got a really fast heart, and they told me that they could give me a thing called an ablation, which is kind of a small operation, and I would be okay. So 2 months down the line I had that, and it didn't work. So I had another one. They told me that the success rate was 95%, and especially as I'd already had one, I thought, oh, it'll definitely work this time. So I had a second one, and it didn't work. And I was thinking, there's obviously something else going on here. Obviously there's more to this than just having SVT. And my mum was getting more and more upset and more worried, and we both just wanted answers. So she wrote to one of the leading PoTS specialists in the UK, begged him to see me, literally begged him. She was like, I know something's going on with my daughter, I need a heart specialist, please can you help us? Because obviously we were on the NHS, and he didn't have to see us. I mean, most of the things he did were private, but luckily he said yes. So I went into London, and just being able to see a doctor that didn't have to Google the condition was so reassuring, and he was just so lovely. And now I'm on tablets for PoTS, but it took years, and I had so many tests for it, tilt tests and blood tests and ECGs, just years and years of stuff that I shouldn't have to go through because the doctors weren't educated enough. And it is so common. I mean, my best friend's sister has it as well, and it's not until you get it out there that you realise that a lot of people have it. And the symptoms are fainting, which happens to me a lot, nausea, obviously a fast heart, headaches, dizziness, the list just goes on, and there isn't usually a day that goes by where I won't feel one of these symptoms. And I want to raise awareness for this, because the average wait for a diagnosis is years, and it's years of suffering that you should not have to go through. So if this sounds similar to anything that you've been experiencing, go to the doctor and tell them about PoTS, because they might be able to help you. I'm on tablets now, it's called Ivabradine, I think, and they just help, and a doctor should be able to help you. They shouldn't have to Google a condition because they don't know about it. It shouldn't have to be that way. So I want to raise awareness this month for dysautonomia. And also, I got this book actually my mum got it for me when I was diagnosed, and it is brilliant. It is absolutely filled with things that help you, the foods you can eat, exercises you can do, the full list of symptoms, websites, people's stories. It is just brilliant. It was quite expensive, but it was worth every penny. So if this sounds like anything you've been experiencing, go to the doctors and tell them about it, please. If this helps just one person, I will be so happy. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you all soon next week with a happier video. Thank you. Bye.